going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the Wraparound. We're going to be breaking down the NHL action going down on Wednesday, April 3rd, 2024. If you like this content, make sure you smash that thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all love and support we've gotten here at Pick Dawgz over the years. I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to tune into the Wraparound to be put on some free pick NHL winners. If you're looking for my best bets on the board, the games that I absolutely love, head to pickdawgz.com, click the premium picks tab at the top of the page. Got a lot of action on the board, got some MLB plays on the board, and an NBA best bet. Decided to tread lightly with the NHL the next couple days, maybe today at least for sure, because there are some spots that I like, but it's a very tough card today. So again, tread lightly, but we will talk about it. But again, if you're looking for my best bets, head to Pick Dawgz, click the premium picks tab at the top of the page, and you can hop on a daily pass. We can make you some money today, or jump on a long-term pass. The best value are those long-term passes. You're going to get every play that I make regardless of the sport. If you hop on a 3-day or a 7-day pass, 30 days or up to a year, it just adds on the value, makes the plays a lot cheaper, and helps sort of stretch out your value. So definitely something you want to take advantage of. You can also pair me up with any of your other favorite handicappers as part of our multi-capper promotion. But whatever you guys choose to do, remember to use that promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. But that's down the road. You know, we got stuff to still talk about here. We've got a 5-game NHL card to break down for Wednesday. Plenty of money to be made still. Like I said, I know it's a tricky card, but let's see if we can make some ice cold hard cash. You guys know the drill. You ready? I'm ready. Let's get into it. Our first game on Wednesday's card takes us to Scotiabank Arena, where the Toronto Maple Leafs take on the Tampa Bay Lightning in what's usually a fairly entertaining matchup. These are two teams, they're two of the best in the NHL. The Tampa Bay Lightning always seem to get up for this game, but it's actually the Maple Leafs that have had the upper hand in this series, going back to their playoff series last year. And the Leafs have won both meetings this season, both in overtime, 6-5 and 4-3. And I think we see more of the same here. Right now, the Leafs are playing with some confidence right now. They just beat up on the Florida Panthers at home. They did let Florida come back into that game, go from 5-1 down to 5-4. But I still think the Leafs are playing the better hockey right now. Ilya Samsonov, for the most part, has been standing on his head. Andrei Vasilevsky is really good. You can always steal a game for the Tampa Bay Lightning. But the Tampa Bay Lightning are still fairly ineffective on the road. They're still a losing team on the road, 18-16-3. So 18-19 on the road this season. So I'm going to take the Toronto Maple Leafs at home. I'm also going to take this game to go to overtime at plus 330. I know it's partially playoff hockey, but you look at this matchup, you know, going back to the playoff series, 5 of the last 6 meetings and 3 straight meetings have needed overtime. Like I said, including both meetings in the regular season this year. So it might be a nice way to try to sprinkle for some plus money at plus 330, but I'm still going to take the Maple Leafs on the money line as my main play here. Next, we're heading to Madison Square Garden, where the New York Rangers take on the New Jersey Devils. And as much as I like the plus money with the New Jersey Devils, who still are the only team without anything guaranteed at this point, as much as the Eastern Conference wildcard race is a logjam with the second wildcard spot and 5 other teams behind them being separated by just 5 points, I still think that the New York Rangers are still the better team here. The Rangers are fighting for the President's Trophy. They're fighting to lock up the Metropolitan Division, and I think the Rangers are just flat out the better team in this matchup. They sure as heck have the better goaltending with Igor Shesterkin or Jonathan Quick over Jake Allen, Kaapo Kähkönen, whoever else could be starting here for the New Jersey Devils. And I just think the Rangers are the better team, forward-wise, defense-wise. So give me the Rangers to win this one in regulation at minus 125. Head-to-head, they've had the upper hand on the Devils. They've won 3 straight against the Devils, including, all 3 meetings this season by a combined score of 13-5. So give me the Rangers in regulation at minus 125. Now we're heading to the American Airlines Center for a match between the Dallas Stars and the Edmonton Oilers. And I went back and forth on this game because these are the two of the better teams in the Western Conference. Wouldn't surprise me if this was a potential Western Conference Finals preview. But I'm going to go with the Dallas Stars here. The Dallas Stars are just in better form right now. The Dallas Stars do play their better hockey on the road, 25-9-5 on the road this season. But the Edmonton Oilers played their better hockey at home, and that's not going to help them here. They're 25-8-3 at home, 20-15-2 on the road this season. And the Dallas Stars, like I said, they've won 7 in a row. They're coming off a sweep of their 4-game road trip. They've looked really good at home in some of their recent games. Edmonton, they just took one on the chin against the St. Louis Blues. They also lost to the Ottawa Senators and Toronto Maple Leafs in decisive fashion on the road in the last couple weeks. I just think that the Dallas Stars at the cheap price at home is probably the play here. So give me the Dallas Stars in this one at minus 120. Now we're heading to the Crypto.com arena where the Los Angeles Kings take on the Seattle Kraken. And this is my least favorite game in this one from a betting perspective, because this line almost prices you out with the Los Angeles Kings. I'm not confident enough in the Kings to take them on the puck line. But I'm also, not trying to chase, even a plus money price with the Seattle Kraken, because yes, while the Seattle Kraken have won 3 of their last 4 and the Kings have lost 3 in a row, the Kings I think are still the better team, and Seattle, those 3 wins that they just had came against the Sharks and the Ducks, 2 of the worst teams in the NHL. Outside of that, this has still been a team that struggles to find them back in the net more often than not. 2 goals or less allowed in the bulk of their last 10 games. 2 goals or less scored in the bulk of their last 10 games. And Los Angeles Kings losses to Winnipeg, Calgary, and Edmonton. Those are 3 of the better teams, or at least 2 of the better teams in the Western Conference. So I trust the Kings to get the job done, bounce back at home. Plus, there's a lot more for the Kings to play for here as they're trying to hold on to that final wild card spot in the Western Conference. St. Louis Blues breathing down the Kings' neck. Now just 3 points back after the Kings lost 3 in a row. So give me the Los Angeles Kings in this one at minus 178. Maybe you can use it as a parlay piece. And our final game on Wednesday's card takes us to the Mullet Arena, where the Arizona Coyotes take on the Vancouver Canucks. And the Arizona Coyotes, are a team that's actually been able to play some spoiler in a couple of spots as of late. They've been able to provide a little bit of value here and there. They beat the Nashville Predators at home. They beat the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Seattle Kraken. They're on the back end of their 7-game homestand. But the thing for me here is that the Vancouver Canucks are simply the better team. Even though the Canucks have struggled as of late, losing 3 of their last 4, all 3 of those losses have come against playoff teams like Vegas, like Dallas, like Los Angeles. At least Vancouver as of late, without Thatcher Demko between the pipes, which for me is their better goaltender, they've been able to beat teams like the Ducks, the Calgary Flames, the Montreal Canadiens, the Buffalo Sabres, teams that are on the outside looking in the playoffs. And head-to-head, Vancouver has owned the recent matchup between these two. They've won 6 of the last 7 head-to-head. They won the lone meeting in Vancouver so far this season 2-1. And I just think the Vancouver Canucks, forward-wise and defense-wise are the better team here. I do give them a slight edge in between the pipes as well. So I'm going to take the Vancouver Canucks at minus 150 to round things out. That's it. That's all the NHL action for Wednesday, April 3rd, 2024. Again, if you like this content, make sure you smash that thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell in the description of this video below to get notified when the newest and freshest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. If you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium, and make sure to let me know your NHL picks in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Good